Hi guys, hope you're all doing well, and have I got a treat for you in this video. So, last weekend when I was out hiking, so hiking's my other love, you know, I love it as much as fish keeping. We go out hiking a hell of a lot, me and Joe, at weekends, and we was out on a hike and Joe just said it out of the blue, did you know that Wharf wasn't very far from here? And I was like, what? She went, do you want to go? So the rest, as they say, is history. Of course I wanted to go, and I was going to go and have a look, and then I thought, well, you know what, while I'm there, I'll ask the guys if I can do a shop tour, but this time I wanted to do a tour on their monster fish, all the bigger fish that they had in, and potential monsters as well. And oh my god, I wasn't disappointed when I went. There was so many. So I have got a treat for you today, guys. Just a big shout out to Graham and to Alan. They, you know, the last couple of times they've been really welcoming. You know, Graham said I could do a video, and a lot of you will know Graham. That's Graham Evans. I've mentioned him before. I have now met him, and he's a cracking fella. And a lot of the people in this hobby will know Graham because he's a great breeder of these American cichlids and such a nice guy. And Alan, he's just wants to look after me every time I'm there. So big shout out to you guys, you two guys especially, but all the people at Wharf are brilliant. Yeah, so this, do you know what, even I'm excited about this video, and I've already seen it. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up now, guys. I'm just gonna get on and show you the monster fish that were in Wharf Aquatics. Okay, so we're going to start with this big, huge datnoid, an Indo datnoid. Possibly the biggest one that I've ever seen. I mean, it's not a fish that I'm very familiar with. I've seen a few of them, but I've never seen one this big. It was massive, well over a foot, I would say. You can see there the price on it. It was just a monster, absolute monster. And you know what, guys, there's more of monsters to come. But stunning datnoid. And then this female carpenter. So funny story. I was filming this, and Joe said to me, "Can we have it?" Now, Joe loves my carpenter cichlids, and I was like, no, don't want it. And she was like, please, I want it. She went, I want to buy it. So I was like, well, you buy it then. And then, obviously, after a bit of thought, I thought to myself, do you know what? Let's get it and see if we can breed it with my male as opposed to the other female. We came back and someone had bought it. So we missed out by about 5 minutes. But Joe wasn't very happy, as you can imagine. And it's a stunning female carpenters, to be fair. And then these geos, these are the biggest geos I've ever seen. I have never seen geos as big as this. Again, it's not a fish that I really have kept, but I've seen many geos in my time, and these were massive. Honestly, they were humongous. They've got to be fully grown, guys. They've got to be fully grown. They were big, and I'm not really that big on geos, but actually these were, you know what, I thought if these in a tank would look amazing. So yeah, big, massive geos as well. So I had to put them in there. Then there's this catfish that I don't know much about catfish, so I don't even know what kind of catfish this is. I'll put the name in the thing in the above it, just to let you know what it's called for anyone that's interested. Didn't do much. It just sat there, and that was well over a foot, probably more, a foot and a half maybe. It was a big fish, big catfish if you're into your catfish. Then there's the scats. Wow, I am just in love with this fish. I have been for a long time. You know, it's not a fish I'll probably ever keep, but when I see them, I'm in awe of them. Honestly, they're beautiful, and I mean, just look at them. They're stunning, aren't they? And there was a big group of these, and the big fish, and again, big scats. So, you know, if someone can afford the group and want a group up from Wharf in the UK, you're getting yourself something epic there with these. And stingrays, so although these stingrays were not big, there is some stingrays coming up that are huge. These potentially will grow massive, and Joe was particularly in love with the one that's underneath now because he was following her finger everywhere. And yeah, she did say I want a stingray, so who knows. I don't think she's seen the price like. But then these scats again, weird I've done the video, guys, it was just because people were in the shop. So if someone came over to the tank, I had to move away, because it's only fair that business goes on without me getting in the way of people. But yeah, that's them scats again. How beautiful are they? And then up at the top, they've got these tanks across the top at Wharf, and they usually do have some kind of hybrid in them or monster fish. So as you'll see here, there's some big black belt. There's a big black belt, a biggish Midas, a big camphor, and then these flower horns. And in a minute, I'm going to show you the other side, because I went round. It was the way I did it. And then there's a big snakehead. They had about 3 or 4 big snakeheads in. This is the only one I captured. Again, it's due to customers, guys. I can't film if there's customers looking at tanks. It's just rude, so I film what I can. But yeah, this was one of about 3 or 4 of these, and these were well over a foot as well. A bit miserable, but if you're into your snakeheads, Wharf is the place to go. And then I got these. There's 2. I think there was a couple of guys in this tank, but there is a big community of guys coming up. Now these might only be small at this point, but these get massive. They really do grow big. You know, you talk. Yeah, they turn into monsters. You know, you need a pond for these fish, really. You know, it'd be some big tanks to house them. And then this red devil, oh my god, the red devil is in the thumbnail because I absolutely fell in love with this red devil. This is the biggest red devil I've ever seen, and it's probably the nicest red devil I've ever seen. It is stunning. Now, if I had had a tank for this, I would have took it, and I've said I'm not doing red devils anymore, but just check out the size of it. It says there, great pet fish. It's true, they are great pet fish. Look at the lips on it, it's huge. He is massive. So yeah, if you're in the UK and you want a decent red devil, it's right there. And then there's Fred's a giant gourami. He must have been 20 inches. He must have been, I mean, I'm an ex-fisherman, guys, so as you can, you know, I get my inches all mixed up, but he must have been, he was massive. Didn't like me, as you can see. He's like, get away from me tank. And honestly, epic giant gourami. I do like the giant gouramis, if I'm honest. You know, I would love to have a giant gourami, but they're mega aggressive. They're known, I think they're mega aggressive, and he looks like he's not happy, doesn't he? But he's a beautiful fish. And that's Fred the giant gourami. 120 quid if you want him, but you need a big tank again or a pond. And this is that community of guys that I was talking about. Again, they're not very big in this video, but these will be humongous. You know, I think, if I remember rightly, they grow to about 3 foot. So, you know, you want indoor ponds or huge tanks for these kind of fish. And Wharf have got some stunning monster predator fishing. I mean, you've seen a few of them already, guys, and you know, it's where you want to go if you want this type of fish. Wharf is the place. And then wolffish, it says there, find one better. Now, again, I keep using this phrase. I've never seen one this big. It was massive, well over a foot. Miserable sod. Look at it, miserable as hell. But if you're into your wolffish, whoa, man, these are stunning. This was stunning, should I say. And then back up top, this was the other side. You've got that big red rose mammon, which is a beauty, and then a row of flower horns. So you've got your big head red devils, you've got camphors, and they do a good array of flower horns if that's your kind of thing. They do a lot, and Wharf actually deliver in the UK as well, so they ship out their fish as well, guys, which, you know, anyone can get what they want that way, can't they? But I'd speak to them first to see what, you know, the regulations and all that kind of stuff is. And then there's the African lungfish. I hate the African lungfish, that's me being honest, but it's a potential monster, so I filmed it. Don't like him, not a fan of him at all, but plenty of people out there love them, so it's in the video, guys. It made the cut. But yeah, African lungfish. What else have we got? So, these are the 2 tanks. When you walk into the tropical room, right, you're greeted by these 2 tanks on the left. They're massive. They're just monster tanks. I think that's an African arowana there that you can see swimming. Everything in this tank was monster. It was humongous. I had to go on wide lens on my camera because I couldn't get it in. It's that big. So that just gives you an idea of how big this tank is. And there's one underneath, guys, as well. So there's 2 of them. And in the bottom one, there's a big, massive silver arrow. 2 stingrays, which look really small in this video, but they're not. They must have been the size of 2 12-inch pizzas. They were massive. Honestly, probably bigger than that, to be fair. Again, wide lens, you see. It's the only way I could get it in. I wanted to show you the full tank, if that makes sense. There was a catfish in there, I think, at the back. Might have been a vulture catfish, I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap this video up now. How good was that? So, do you know what? If you think I'm going over the top, tell me in the comments. But you know what? You know me. I love I love Wharf and I love Pear. You know, them two fish make me excited because they're the fish that I keep. Both shops do them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. And, you know, a massive, massive thank you for all the support that you guys give me on this journey on YouTube, because without you, it wouldn't happen. So thank you so much for that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. It's free of charge. You just click the subscribe button, ping the bell for notifications, and again, a massive, massive thank you to you guys and to the guys at Wharf for letting me do the video. And I am off now. I will see you on the next one.